something that's real to you that they don't align with, artificial love, and they call you out, act funny, say you acting funny, say you switching up, they're finna do everything that they can to get you to go back.
Yep, they're gonna try to just.
You know what I'm saying? Artificial love doesn't come with elevation. It's a place of where you think you're building patience, but you only procrastinate.
Spray my house with frankincense to start my day again. Today I had to disconnect from my low vibrating friend. Hey, spray my house with frankincense to start my day again. Hey, yeah. Tell me what part of receiving love make you hate a man.
Peace, family. Big energy, shadow work Sundays where self-love is therapy. I am King Manifest.
It's Khalil.
I say big energy. And so as you already know, it's a vibe with the tribe, you know what I'm saying? Game edition. We in the shadow realm playing games, you know what I'm saying? So we have creative ruler, the goddess, you know, with the paintings behind us, tapping in on her creative energy. And is it seven? Seven, big energy, you know what I'm saying? So we have 7. I love it, you know what I'm saying? King Manifest 777. So I'm tapped in on that 7 energy, you know what I'm saying? So we have 7 in the building. She is a whole frequency, you know what I'm saying, herself. So I say to the tribe, we got more members of the tribe that's gonna be tapping in. So, you know, it's gonna be a fun night.
Yes, family, and stay aware because he said it's a game show. This is not only a game show with the tribe that's on the screen, but also with y'all in the chat. So y'all also dialogue and answer these questions and treat this as an actual game. You did.
I say. I know when I be at home, me and my wife be watch game shows, different game shows. You know what I'm saying? Like, and you be really, you know what I'm saying? You be rooting for people. You be answering the questions yourself. Like, you know, let me see if I'm sharp. You know what I'm saying? Let me answer the question before they even answer theirs. You know, like really on that type of time. You know what I mean? Have fun with it.
No, for sure.
I say. So first, I'm gonna start with the root chakra rebel, just to get us grounded and to remove any anxiety, to remove any anxiousness. You know, all that good stuff. I say. Peace, family. So now let's get into the rainbow collective exercise, aligning our chakras and reminding us that we are one. I say. Let's get it, Kai.
All right, tribe. Now we finna tap into the quantum realm of your hands because your hands assimilate to your whole avatar. So we finna align the root chakra. So I want y'all to just stimulate the energy around the sides of your wrists. Take your hands, take your fingers, and just put some pressure on the sides of your wrists. This is dealing with the reproductive organs and the root chakra. And then we're gonna go up to the bottom of the palm of the hand and put some pressure there. This is beginning to deal with your small intestines, your kidneys and adrenal glands, so the seat of the ancestors and the sacral chakra. And then we're going to go to the middle of the palm and just apply some pressure there, dealing with the pancreas, the kidneys, and the solar plexus chakra. And then right above that is the heart, the thymus gland, and the heart chakra. Stimulate some energy there. Both hands. Now stick your hands out and just grab the air. Grab the air. This is stimulating the throat chakra, the neck, the thyroid. And now what we're going to do is take our hands, put them together, round in a circle. I stimulating the mind's eye, the pituitary gland, and the pineal gland, the crown chakra. Then we take this energy on up to the temples, insert it, download it, process it, integrate it, upload it. And then we bring it down to the heart space. Tap the chest. I say.
Since this is a heart space platform, we put emphasis on the heart space. So I'm gonna play the heart chakra singing bowl to fully open our heart space and fully, bring us to the place of oneness.
I see.
All right, you had to take that in. So yeah. So big energy family, you know what I'm saying? Y'all already know the vibes, you know what I'm saying? Peace to Julio, you know what I'm saying? Tribe is in the building. You know what I mean? Y'all continue to send peace, love, and light, healing, and abundance, to the God. Yeah, for sure. So definitely ease my headache. I say, yeah, it's been a lot of tension since that solar flare, in the crown. It's been real different, family. And so what we're gonna do is we're gonna tap in. So what we're about to do, we're about to get into my singles dropping tonight. See, y'all think it's just dropping tomorrow, but it's really dropping at 3 a.m. So it'll be available, and the song is actually 3 minutes and 33 seconds. And that is all. Hold on 1 second. Peace.
Wholeness.
Peace, family.
How you vibrating?
I'm good. I just had trouble with my laptop, so I had to get on my phone. So, yeah.
Jamaica in the house, wholeness. Now I say, no, that's all good. You know what I'm saying? We here, Yeah, so we really just getting started. We just played the heart chakra singing bowl, went through a few, exercises. But yeah, so at this time, well, actually, I want to introduce you the correct way. Can you pronounce your full name that way I don't, I don't butcher it?
It's good. It's Kimba Ayana.
Kimba Ayana. That's dope.
Yep.
I say. So tribe, this is Kimba Ayana, you know what I'm saying? Like this is big soul tribe energy. So we show much gratitude to you, for sharing your energy with us tonight and tapping in on the panel.
Yes.
Gratitude for having me.
I say. Yes. So let's get it, family. We're about to tap into King Manifest, Why I'm So Serious, hashtag alchemy. You know what I'm saying? And in this song, I'm going to tell my story. I'm going to speak about we think that it's over for us when life get tough, when it get hard, when it get rough, when we almost died so many times, you know, and I kind of speak on different times in this song. But I also, you know, understood the divine protection over my life. And now that I am aware, I can use that to my benefit, you know, and I can alchemize, you know. So let's get it. Hold on, before I say that, actually, I'm sorry, I know you listen. Also, people try to call us crazy and say we're doing too much when we are passionate and when we understand like what we had to go through to actually walk around with sanity. You know what I'm saying? And walk around, you know, and be this high vibrational being that they try to, you know, I say that with quotations. So I want y'all to really, you know, feel this song personally of why you so serious. You know what I'm saying? Why you do your shadow work? Why you heal? Why you not out here really tapping into a certain frequency? Why you fighting against the enemy so hard? Why? You know what I'm saying? So alchemize the energy.
I went through hell to get to heaven. Greatness come from adversity.
They say I'm too serious. You ever died and been reborn through the spirit? Maybe I just did. Maybe it was just me. Say I'm too serious. Why you so serious? Feel the pain in my soul when I speak these lyrics. If I say I did it, then I really did it. Told you I love you, then I really meant it. That's why I'm so serious. Hold on, I'm not finished. Addicted to X and Coke, square business. The pain was really too much for me just to live with. Out there tripping, really dodging the penitentiary. Since I ain't love myself, I use women to get it. Take it back to my birth real quick. Baby born, it's an emergency. I died at birth and came back alive on some movie shit. Fast forward, 5 years old, playing T-ball, leaving the game. On our way to the house. What happened? Car I was in under an 18-wheeler. Mama right behind us, only imagine how she feeling. Get out the car without a scratch. God did it. Divine protection, I know my power and it's not timid. That's why I'm so serious. Locking not here, Big Mama not here, Todd not here, Leah not here. In my emotion, I can't hold back tears. Miko not here. I lost so many people, I swear. The list goes on. Too much pain to put in the song. I'm righting my wrongs. The reason why I came so strong, demanding my throne, a king with a God in my soul. This chapter is closed. I opened it just for you to know why I'm so serious. They call you crazy when you amazing. Real stuff where I'm shaking the pavement. Life is real, ain't nothing to play with. Phase 10, I done been through the phases. In the matrix, headshots to you ages. This fire sign is blazing. They tried to put me in cages. The closest people to me hating. Picture painting, you can see what I'm saying. All this pain is what made me. I alchemize it to greatness. So much greatness. I am real, I don't do counterfeit. I don't do the hating shit. I don't do the politics. My type of conversation, enlighten your consciousness. I be in the cosmos without a rocket ship. And in the metaverse without an Oculus. Abundance to see it, I used to need binoculars. Tell me who's stopping us. You can try your luck like a computer virus. I just keep on popping up. I came to eat it all like a potluck. Lost a lot of relationships cause it wasn't love. This shadow work cause I got tired of doing drugs. You think you vibing high, then it's just why I'm so serious. They call you crazy when you amazing. Real stuff where I'm shaking the pavement. Life is real, ain't nothing to play with. Phase 10, I done been through the phases. In the matrix, headshots to you ages. This fire sign is blazing. They tried to put me in cages. The closest people to me hating. Picture painting, you can see what I'm saying. All this pain is what made me. I alchemize it to greatness. So much greatness.
These are the power of alchemy. Pure ether alchemized is pure greatness.
Say, man. I'm warm, you hear me? I'm heating up over here. I ain't gonna lie, the song hit different listening to it with y'all family. I ain't gonna lie. I damn near cried.
That's movie quality. Like, you hear me? Like,
nah, man. But you know, it's the passion, and it's being tired. They think that we spiritual, and I do say that in quotation marks as well, because that's a trend that I ain't a part of. They say we're this and that, but they don't know we went through hell. Like literal hell, the hell that they scared to go through. You know what I'm saying? That person they scared to fight, to face, those people they scared not to, you know, be cool or be real around. You know what I'm saying? Like they say, you taking it too far. You go around them and you say, family, don't do that around me, family. You doing too much. So that's what this song is about, is that we're not wrong, family. You know what I'm saying? Alchemize that energy into what? Into pure greatness, because that's the only reason why they're upset with you, because they are striving for greatness, but you achieving greatness. See what I'm saying? And so that's the point of this song. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to be quiet. We're going to leave it there. You know what I mean? But that is the introduction, and that is the vibe, and that is the frequency of going into this retrograde.
I say. And then I would just like to add on also to put some nitrous to the frequency is intentions. You know what I'm saying? Everything should be intentional really at this point, especially going into this retrograde, this new moon that's this full moon that's coming up. You dig what I'm saying? And just that whole aspect of the song, like really showing alchemy in its core, and through the way you deliver, it's like so holistic, because you hear the pain, you hear the struggle, then you hear the actual deliverance from the bar that you give, and then just how it makes you feel afterwards in general, just bringing around that cycle of that 3 energy as well, man. Like, but yeah, family intentions. Everything should be intentional at this point.
I say. How you feeling, 7? You know what I'm saying? She been in my head every time I post her. She be like, bro, you teasing, bro.
Look, all I know is like my nose started running before my eyes. You definitely, that was for me. I mean, it's for everybody, but you know what I'm saying? You were speaking to me. Like, that's exactly what I've been saying. And I get called mean. I get called all kind of names.
Dang, man. It's deep, man.
It's deep.
It's
that's
deep.
That's why that song kept. And bro, I tell you, like, every time I posted the song, she like, bro, why you only the first clip I posted, like, bro, this is it, bro. What you tweaking, bro? Like, because she knew, and I didn't obviously, and I ain't gonna lie to you, family, I've been holding back. And I apologize to y'all, but I've been holding back because even in my own world, I got caught up in what spirituality was. If that makes sense. I got caught up in like only making high vibrational music. When this music right here for the soul is still high vibrational music. But they trained us into thinking that it all gotta be just joy and high vibrations for it to be high vibrations. And that's not true. You know, how we gonna alchemize our pain if we can't relate? Like we talked about when Creative Ruler was talking behind the scenes. If we can't come together and really share our stories and put these pieces together, we're gonna be lost. Because we're gonna always think it's just me. Damn, it's just me, man. It just, when our family as a collective, we all going through a release right now. This is a major release. And family, we ain't even got to the game, family, to be honest. This is just, you know, what's supposed to be happening. We are in a major release right now. And I mean, when I tell you it's heavy energy, that's why last episode was so heavy. And the energy that was and that awareness, man, look, but we gotta let it go, fam. We gotta alchemize it. We are superheroes of our own reality. You know what I'm saying? You don't need nobody with no cape, nobody to come save you. You're your own superhero. It's like the body. If whatever you feed it, either it'll heal you or kill you. But it actually has the power to heal you. That is you. You know, you can heal yourself or you can kill yourself. And either way, it's alchemy. When you eat a burger, it alchemizes into death. You know what I'm saying? You eat a fruit, it alchemizes into life. I'm done, bro. Again.
When you said we superheroes, man, that took my mind to some real, like, some fire inner child stuff. Because the superhero I seen, it wasn't wearing the cape, but it was us, but our locks was the cape. Like, you know what I'm saying? It was, yeah. So we really that for sure.
Yeah. So how y'all vibrating, family, on the panel?
Goddesses, because I've been talking the whole time. Come on, goddesses.
Oh, good. I think I was muted. My apologies. But yeah, the song really it brings you back to just knowing that you have your own purpose, regardless of what people think about you. People don't understand what you're talking about or want to hear what you're talking about, but you're on a mission, and that's been my biggest really shadow work is figuring out my mission and doing it regardless of what people say or what they think. The only validation that's important is mine and what I put out there with pure intentions. I know what I'm doing. Source knows what I'm doing, but it doesn't matter, what other people are doing, because if you don't, like me, you'll sit back and procrastinate, and won't show off your paintings, won't tell nobody about your music. You'll just sit there and just let it be stagnant. And it's no time to be stagnant. It's time to move and flow. So yes, it's time to alchemize. It's fire.
I say, I love how she let y'all know too. Hey, you know what I'm saying? It's what I do. I say.
For me, it's just very much needed right now. Like you said, it's a lot of relief and shifts going on, and even today, like. I'm just feeling it, and I'm flowing through it, and yeah.
Okay. I feel it, babe. I feel it.
All right, we here.
They still coming with us. I'm still getting, you know what I'm saying? I'm just ducking.
Mm-hmm.
I know now.
It's all reminding me that, like, I'm doing the right thing, because if I wasn't, like, no one will have nothing to really say, because it's like, well, you're doing what we want you to do. But because I'm doing what I'm supposed to do, all of this is going to try to, make sure I stay on mission. That's how I look at it.
Oh, yeah.
These things happen, so they focus and stay centered.
And also, it presents you with shadow work as a gift of release to be able to tap into that more. So, like, definitely gratitude for Source for moving like that, man.
Oh, yeah.
Key word. What did he say? A gift. I like that. It's a gift.
I see.
So let's get to it, family. These games are actually going to help to release some of this energy and to actually target where some of this energy is coming from. You know what I mean? Yeah, I'm gonna ask y'all this. Do y'all want to keep the beat playing or turn it off?
Man, that beat emotional.
I like it.
Okay.
I do.
I'm rocking with it.
Okay. Just want to make sure, you know what I'm saying, that set the tone correctly. So we're gonna start off with, are you scared of your shadow? We're gonna go right there, because that's gonna make the next game easier, truthfully. So, matter of fact, Kyle, you start off with the first question, my brother. And so, how this game works? Actually, we didn't give no rules. That's the teacher. We're not game show hosts, but we're gonna get it right. So we're gonna ask a question, and so you're gonna answer this question with, obviously, from your own perspective, and then your answer is going to be the revelation of if you're scared of your shadow or not, if that makes sense.
Okay.
Don't overthink it. Don't think at all. Just feel. That is one of the rules of the game. Don't think. Just feel. I say. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay.
All right, so I'm trying to pick who should go first. So what?
Right next to you. Creative
All right,
ruler.
bet. Creative ruler. My question for you is, can you walk with your darkness the same way you can walk with your light?
I think so. Well, no, I can't think. I feel like you can. I feel like I can.
What are some ways that you have? Could you explain?
Walk with
Dialogue on
my darkness the same with my light. Like for me, I would say my thoughts, like the negative thoughts that come, sometimes they can become controlling. So I would go throughout my day trying to not let them control me and be more I don't want to say, I guess you can say, fighting that shadow, really. Like I don't want to sit here and be mad, but at the same time I need to not let these negative thoughts control me. So it's really trying to balance that out.
Oh, for surely. That's deep, because that really just solves all aspects of, you know what I'm saying, that, like, if you can target the mind before you target an action or an expression or a saying, then you can basically just alchemize your whole being, you know, and just step into a more harmonized soul when dealing with situations, when walking through the light and the dark. You dig what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Because you could be walking in light, you know what I'm saying, one day, and walking down the street, and as soon as you hit the corner, the dark be staring at you like, I'm gonna get up with you up the block. So like, nah, for surely.
Yeah.
That's powerful. I want to say, you know, just for me, just to add to it from a perspective aspect, I could be like that, like what Kai's saying, like I'm vibing high, I'm in my space, I'm in my zone, and something approaches me, you know what I'm saying? That is, now it's up to me to use discernment whether this is a test that I'm supposed to pass, where I'm supposed to alchemize it in the sense where I keep the peace and I actually can even turn the situation into something else, you know, with the peace energy that I have and the love that I have, with the magnetism of my heart. Or is this a family member that I'm just supposed to finally check? You see what I'm saying? And I'm supposed to not let that check ruin my day. That's the difference. I say what I say. I'm not talking about the rest of the day. I'm not gossiping about it with the homies, and I did what I did and I said what I said because I had to say what I meant, because I had to set this boundary, because this person was trying to take my peace, tormented, and just so I like that question, because it's about that. You know, you're not low vibrational if you end up snapping on somebody, family, that is coming at you in a way that is violating your peace. To me, it's about the discernment. Only you know if you were supposed to do that or not. Mm-hmm. And if you're doing shadow work, 3 days later, you're gonna be like, dang, I should have never cussed that woman out. You know? Then you gotta think about, why did you cuss her out? And then boom, it's another reflection. But like yeah. I said, that's a gift.
Yeah.
That keeps on giving. You know?
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So let's get it. So I'm gonna tap in with 7. So this question is, how do you deal with overcompensating when you have less than others around you?
I'm free-hearted. It ain't even a thing to me, because I manifest what I want at that time. I think I'm reading the question right, but I'm not overthinking it, so I'm free-hearted. I've been like that. I was told that I need to be a little bit more hard on it and more firm, but it's me. It's me.
That's why you're the perfect person for that question, because that's the answer.
Man, you just going deep today.
And she wearing yellow. She gave such a yellow response. Like,
yeah.
That's my favorite color now.
I say, I love it.
It's almost like that. Like obviously, you know, lights are obviously like yellow, like white, but that light in the back is like gold. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
I made it
Like
gold.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. I made it gold.
I say.
yeah. I say. All right, let's get it, Kai.
Okay, so for Kemba Ayana, what is the most suffocating thing about your shadow work?
Being in it, just being in it, and having to like feel it.
Ooh, yeah.
Nah, I can
So
definitely.
used to like, I'm just naturally high vibe. So my job here is to feel. So I have to like. There's no running from it.
Mm.
I'm
Just
loving
being in it
this.
and feeling it.
No facts, cause like the answers is so
Their answers, they are the
yeah.
key. They're keys.
No facts, cause I definitely can agree. Like that's I was gonna try to perspectivize it and pinpoint it, but like that's
Yeah.
literally it. It's like just feeling it. You dig what I'm
Feeling it.
saying?
Yeah.
Because those emotions are so powerful, and like you really are not in realization of how powerful you are, because those same emotions are coming from you. So like then that's a whole nother overwhelming aspect, because you're not realizing how powerful you are within those negative emotions that are coming up. But what if you shift that frequency? You dig what I'm saying? Like that's deep.
And y'all make sure, family, y'all are answering these questions in the chat. You know what I'm saying? We are what this basically like this is, right? It's like the people on the panel, we all in the living room together. You know what I'm saying? And we got y'all all on FaceTime. But we all playing the game. You know what I'm saying? So we want y'all, you know, definitely to ask yourself these questions. You know, even in your household, if you got some people you sitting there with, y'all can dialogue from y'all. You know what I'm saying? And we'll become more intentional with these games, like we're like timers and things like that. You know, but yeah, family, like y'all play this game as well, because it's going to release, and it's easier. You're not doing it by yourself right now. People are, I feel like they're channeling answers at this point, and you know what I'm saying. What's so deep about it is that it's in real time. I love y'all vulnerability. You know,
and
that's
also
not easy.
Also backstage, family, we was talking about journaling and writing it down. So if y'all don't type it in the chat, at least write it down. You dig what I'm saying? Because this is what can help you later on within your shadow work.
Right.
Yeah, sure.
That's facts, bro.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so let's get it. So we're gonna go back to creative ruler. And so are you uncomfortable receiving productive criticism?
Not at all. Not at all. My dad was a pastor, so you just imagine getting preached on in front of everybody because you didn't clean your room or do the dishes or something or said something smart. And he was very stern with his even constructive criticism towards me. So when I got it from school or work, I understood what they were saying to me. I was like, okay, I need to do this. This is the right way to do it. I'm going to do it. And I go on about my day. So not at all.
Is there a time that you may have dealt with it and came out with that perspective?
Getting constructive criticism?
Yes, and it made you feel like low. It lowered your self-esteem.
Oh yeah. If I'm feeling like I'm not doing anything correct, like for I think it was a certain job, like they give you these tasks and rules you have to follow and points, and if you don't hit it right, then you get a point and you're like, oh dang. So my thing is, I'm told that I'm monotone on the phone, but I do have a great customer service voice in person. So when you're telling me that, then I'm like, okay, I'm not going to talk anymore. I'm not going to speak. So yeah, it would do something to my low self-esteem as far as speaking.
And so this is what we're gonna do, Kyle. When the tribe somebody just asked a question. When the tribe put a question in there, we are playing the game.
All right, bet.
You know what I'm saying? So this is a question for me and Kai. And so I'm gonna reword it. When your negative self shows up, do you make peace with it? Well, I kind of answered it a while ago. But we can go in. But do you make peace with it, or do you embrace it? Yeah, do you embody it?
Can I tap in? Let me tap in. I would say both at the same time, because dealing with that aspect of yourself has to go through growing pains and growth stages and things like that. So there's a time where I have to be negative and talk back to the negative self and do things like that, just to, in a sense, see it from its perspective, and then step out of that perspective to now begin to make peace and embrace what this negative aspect of myself is coming up and trying to actually teach me about itself, because it's a part of me, and it realizes that I am the physical key to alchemize it so it can be a part of this vessel again and experience life with me. You dig what I'm saying? And we can co-create together from a harmonized foundation instead of being faulty on one side or the other. So I would say both for surely.
And I want to say this about balance. I don't know if I was talking to you, Kyle, or talking to Julio. Talked to both of y'all today for hours. I'll tell you, we tried, man. Behind the scenes, we really, so we get it in. And it was about balance, and how balance is not about being in the middle.
Yep.
But balance is about alchemizing. So I'm gonna give you an example. So I was talking to Kyle. It was actually talking to you. So about making Kool-Aid. Let's use Kool-Aid as an example. Something we all have probably made in our life. So you get the water, you get the Kool-Aid package, and you get the sugar, right? In the perspective of what they told us balance was, you would need the water, the sugar, and the Kool-Aid, whatever, to be all at this even balance, even place. You can all see them as one separately, but balanced. The true alchemy and true balance is when you mix them all together, and every time you taste and take a taste, you getting a little bit of each one of them, the balanced amount of each one of them. That is balance. Thanks. You see what I'm saying? And so that's how we got to look at this divine feminine and this masculine, energy.
Exactly. And also to add on what he's saying, family, is when you're embodying one energy, you're still supposed to also embody the aspect and characteristics of the other to bring that harmony into that energy that you're embodying. So if you're embodying masculine energy in a situation, but you also need to embody the aspects of feminine energy to bring the fullness to that situation.
Right. You're gonna be lost in the sauce.
I see.
All right, let's get it, Kai.
Okay, so Kimba Ayana, do you run from emotional conversations? And if you do, why?
Yeah, I do. And I do that because I'm so used to flowing through my emotions by myself. To have to sit with someone else, it's difficult. Because I'm so used to making sure everybody else is okay, and then I go and I do everything else on my own. So.
I definitely feel you on that, and there's grass on the other side, green grass on the other side for surely. Because what has been the download for me to be able to be on both of those aspects and be on both of those energies and be harmonized in it is that sometimes your healing comes through the emotions of others, you know what I'm saying, or the shadow work of others, or the talks of others. So you're not alone, you know what I'm saying. We start this journey alone, and we get to this place of solitude, and we fall in love with solitude, but that's not always the out. You dig what I'm saying? Because there's only so much you can heal and internalize and process with self. Sometimes you need an outside processor or a hard drive to help you get that same download, because they may already have it for you. Like right now, this whole panel is downloads and activations for the subconscious mind, whether we realize it or not. We're all getting upgrades from each other. So once we leave this live, we're all going to come out anew. You dig what I'm saying? So you being here is just showing that this is an emotional conversation that we're having, and you didn't run. So this is already showing that you in the process of breaking that way of thinking and embodying this holistic frequency that we're all attempting to be on, for surely.
And look at this comment, family. I waited. I just started, and then he said that we run because, and then family, look, somebody said I run because of peace of mind. But guess what, family? If you're running and you're not at peace.
Exactly.
Because we're going to take it to a biblical aspect. Peace what? Be still. So when you meditate, you at peace. When you listen, when you in the shower, you at peace. These are still moments that you accept. And when you playing the game, when you drawing and you're coloring, when you and your passion, these are still moments.
Say.
You know, so yeah. But this is amazing. I love that Kai brought out the fact that you're here, family, and that shows your strength. So definitely alchemize tonight's energy for tomorrow's battle or challenge. You know, because you're definitely powerful, and without you speaking, you are vibrating a frequency that is helping someone. Because we are all different type of personalities. You know, and sometimes people feel like, well, I ain't a talker. I don't talk like that. I don't really do this. I can't come on there. But you do have a story, and you do have an energy signature that someone can align with and see themselves in, because we're all reflections of each other. You know, so much gratitude.
I'll say.
All right, so let's tap in 7. You know, are you scared of yourself?
Wow. Yes and no. Sometimes I'm scared of what comes out of my mouth, what I say. So now I just watch what I say. But lately, she not scared now. I ain't gonna lie. I see shadows all the time, but I'm scared of mine, a reflection of my old self. So I'm trying to defeat that so I can walk fully into my path, because I'm so scared of that shadow.
So I'm sorry to interject, but I gotta throw this question in now. Are you afraid of your ancestors? You dig what I'm saying? And most importantly, speaking of, are you afraid of yourself? Because you're not afraid of those shadows, but you're afraid of you, and your ancestors are you. You dig what I'm saying? So that goes hand in hand. Like,
thanks for giving me a new look on that. It's up from here now.
Yeah, those shadows outside of you are pieces of your own shadow that are trying to get back to you to help you realize that you don't need to be afraid of yourself. So that piece of your shadow that's attached to you is not attached to those other aspects of your shadow to help that be a full shadow, and you're looking at that shadow that is you as something that you don't know. You dig what I'm saying? So these other shadows around you that are you are here to help bring that into harmony, so that you can actually alchemize this shadow being and integrate it into your crystalline structure.
And I also want to go in on the ancestors thing, because you talked about you're not aligned with your ancestors, you're scared of your ancestors. And if you're scared of your ancestors, then how can you break generational curses? So therefore, we end up in the wilderness. We end up putting in the work that is aligned with breaking the generational curse. But since we're scared of our ancestors, that's not projecting back to them. They can't respond and resonate with it, because we like, I don't know you, bro. Shit, like, man, you know what I'm saying? You creepy. So And that's a part of us, like he's saying, you know, because keep in mind, our ancestors have pain, trauma, struggle, you know, the poverty, all this, that they all aligned with that and went to their grave with that energy. So we are the people that are breaking that. And so, and guess what, family? It can be just one or two ancestors that you know right now, grandfather, whoever that you already know that you can connect with, and then channel through them everybody else. Show gratitude to that person for everybody. See, I'm showing gratitude to all my ancestors through the love that I give you, through the love that I give my grandma, through the love that you see what I'm saying? That's how we alchemize that.
Domino effect.
And then I want to say this because this is deep. So this game got created, family, because me and my wife was walking. We like to go on our walks, and you know, so we walking, and it's nighttime. You know what I'm saying? So we walking, and she looked, and she saw like 3 of her shadows, and it scared her, you know. And how I am, my mind was like, "Yo, that's deep." And then we just started talking about it, having a dialogue about it. And then really she created this game, this title of this game, and all that. But it was through that analogy of her actually seeing her, the same thing you just said, like seeing her reflection and literally jumped and like, yo. But it was comical from a higher self aspect. It was like, yo, like that was you. Reflecting through the light. That was a rainbow. Exactly. That was a beautiful, you know, and so
I will look at it from now on like that, because I didn't look at it like that. That's why I was afraid. But now since you told me that, it's up.
No, surely.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
How to grow from your ancestors' shadow. So I'm gonna make this very plain and simple. Your ancestor's shadow is your shadow, like we just spoke about. So technically, you do that by doing the work that you're doing, understanding where your family comes from, understanding the habits, the repetitive cycles, the things that you did naturally without anyone teaching you because you come from this family. And detaching from all those things, reprogramming yourself and creating the real you. And in that process, like we talked about a while ago, showing gratitude to your ancestors. And as a whole, you know, you are unlocking different dimensions within yourself, which you are actually, when you're doing that, you are clearing karma from this karmic wheel. Mm-hmm. So in this, as you clear karma on this wheel, it's actually activating and becoming a Merkaba. Your divine matrix. So in this process is it is very important for us to connect with our ancestors, because if we don't, we're only putting in work for just this lifetime, and they cooked up a whole bunch that's still affecting our life in our DNA right now. You see what I'm saying? We may be billionaires but not manifesting it because our ancestors align with being broke and that they were nothing.
For surely, I would like to add on to that. For surely, the work that you do, the karma that you do clear, go back and sit with your ancestors, sit with your lost loved ones that transcended, that had these same karmic cycles, that didn't realize it, but you did. Go sit back and talk with them and explain to them what you just did. And then help them to do the same thing on that other side, just to strengthen the energy of that cycle being released and push another tidal wave towards that ancestral lineage being cleared.
All right, so we're gonna lighten the energy. You know what I'm saying? Before we go into the next game, it's a card game, but we're gonna lighten the energy real quick. I love that somebody said, "I love your music, y'all. I love y'all music that y'all do." And like, family, you right.
Hey, gratitude.
Let me go ahead and play. You know what I'm saying? And so right now we're about to tap in to one of the tribe favorites. You know what I'm saying? Chosen ones. And really, because that's really what we're talking about, the path of the chosen one. You know what I'm saying? They want us to be black sheep. That's another part of this record. That's about this record, is that they wanted me to be the black sheep, but I came out to be the chosen one. They want to suppress that energy. You know what I'm saying? So let's get lit. You know what I mean? And really show gratitude to the chosen ones, to us, to the tribe, to the ones that are putting in the work, that are shifting the frequency on this planet, not the fake ones, but the real ones. And I'm not being funny. I'm not saying like we better than nobody else, but I'm saying that we know it's a circus out here. You know. So I'm grateful to be aligned with, with the ancient ones.
Likewise, man.
I say.
Yeah. Just saying all day, we here.
Yep.
Hey, 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 hey. Get away from me. I don't do the fakery. Say bigly what I claim to be. Can you not be a hater, please? Guess who I am, be offended. I keep my vibe on a million. I am divinely gifted. When I set my intention, do what I do. I am not you. I'm so me on truth. Stay lit, how about you? The chosen ones in the room. Frequency up, I'm in tune. I don't care what you assume. Try for the winners, can't lose. The chosen ones in the room. It's up in this love. I just keep leveling up. Shadow work till the level is done. I'm not in the rush. Big energy on chakra mode. I'm a whole singing boy. Chick, emotional dead. Now I can't live with the stress. I'd rather invest. Big healing, big healing, big healing energy. Now I don't rock with the industry. That's how much this really mean to me. I'm only me, no pretend to be. Pretend to be, pretend to be. Came from the bottom, no centipede. I'm here to hide the frequency. I don't know no one as lit as me. Do what I do. I am not you. I'm so me on truth. Stay lit, how about you? The chosen ones in the room. Frequency up, I'm in tune. I don't care what you assume. Try for the winners, can't lose. The chosen ones in the room. Get away from me. I don't do the fakery. Say bigly what I claim to be. Can you not be a hater, please? Guess who I am, be offended. I keep my vibe on a million. I am divinely gifted. And I set my intention.
I knew I was chose cause I be in Zen. I be still just to go within the inner workings of my inner workings. I've been wanting to work that my shadow work for years. Hey, this God mind keep me in sync. And I'm not talking about the boy band. Use my mind's eye as a VR headset. I be all up in Toyland. We exist ubiquitously. We from the big leagues. Got life like a tree. Celestial being. All of us started from something small, just like the egg and the seed. There's all kinds of beings inside of you. The one that you gon' become is the one that you feed. I'm the big cow. Why do you think everyone come to me for the gems and the keys? Cause we don't want. Just like when MJ showed you he can fly when he jump. Cause we don't want. We're telling the future by studying all of the stars in the months. Cause we don't want. We know the ancestors with us. We can feel them in our gut. Cause we don't want. Transmute and transduce all of the light from the sun. Cause we don't want. I am what I am cause I am what I am when I am. You know you're chosen when you put you first cause you putting yourself inside of your own plan. I be talking to nature like a woman while giving my gratitude up to the flame. I say to my people, yeah, you know we chosen, so it's time for us to go and take a stance.
Hey, 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 hey.
Yes, sir. Big energy. Get away from me. I don't do the fakery. Say bigly what I claim to be. Can you not be a hater, please? Guess who I am, be offended. I am divinely gifted. When I said my intention, you hear me? They know what's up, family. We on the same energy, you know what I'm saying? They don't want us to be great, you know what I'm saying? Like, but we know we great. That's the thing about it. We don't gotta be humble, family. Like in that way that they trying to, that they try to paint it. No, love yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like, be lit, be everything, be the holistic version of you. That means that I'm a warrior healer, meaning I heal and I know that I'm a healer on this planet. But if it's up, if you try the wrong things in my world, for my family and so understand who you are. You know what I'm saying? And embody it.
I say,
exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Because I say what I say, I'm so me, not you. You know, let them know that. Like, I'm sorry, I'm not you, family. You know what I'm saying? So let's get it. So this next game is different. It's a card game. So I feel like it's going to be a little bit more funner. You know, it's an awareness game as well. So it's called Shadow Scope. And so our plans is to get this on Cards Family for everybody to play with their family and really turn it this game is going to have levels like how a video game does. It's going to have different versions to it where it continues to. But this is the first stage of it.
Yes. Yes.
And so basically, we're going to put different cards on the screen that show different words: wholeness, success, power, joy, fear, different words, whatever. And you're going to acknowledge or speak on where you feel that. So where does fear hit you in your body? And then we're going to connect with that chakra and align it and connect that with a chakra. And so basically, we are identifying the trauma, and not just trauma, joy. It could be we're identifying where these emotions lie within our, within our avatar and within our chakras. So
I say it's definitely a tool to utilize as well on a day-to-day basis. You dig what I'm saying? Like you can equate a sharp pain in your chest all the way down into a chakra that, you know what I'm saying, that stem from a thought that you had 3 weeks ago about a certain traumatic experience. You know what I'm saying? So this is just a way to gauge where you need healing.
oh, facts. No. So yeah, we're going. What y'all want? Y'all still want to play music or no? Y'all let me know.
You can go ahead and play on my ancestors. Oh, I'm sorry.
Play what?
My ancestors.
She picked the whole song. I was talking about the beat. Let's get it. I'm about to play that. Stop playing with me.
No, so
like you can't play like that because it makes sense. We just talked. That's so that's how you vibrate. That's
and that's deep. That's definitely needed for what we're about to do with this exercise, this game. You dig what I'm saying? It's deep.
I'm sorry. One of my earphones work, one of them don't. I'm sorry.
I'm finna upload it, y'all. So I gotta upload it real quick.
Say less. Just energy check real quick. How everybody vibrating since the beginning of the podcast up to this point?
Good. I feel like I need a release right in this area.
Oh
like,
yeah, we finna talk.
But yeah, other than that, I'm good.
I'm feeling a lot lighter than I did when I first got on. So.
I say.
I feel less nervous.
I still feel like I can eat a lightning bolt. I'm over here ready to jump on my seat. Like,
no, I ain't gonna lie. I feel you on that. That's why I keep. I literally keep like turning my channel off. Like, I'm like, bro, you too lit right now. I'm about to talk my white her off tonight, boy. She was. Yeah, man. So yeah, family, y'all know how we do. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna keep it rocking with the vibes. We got a request. I am my ancestors. So I like to really help y'all when it comes to the intention. If you're not already in that space, when you listen to this song, embody the fact that listen to the lyrics and really embody the lyrics. So the lyrics are really explaining it. Everything that we just talked about, but embody it and turn it and alchemize it to your own reality, your own ancestors. Yes. Think about your people. Think about even. This how deep ancestors get, family. All our ancestors, like your ancestors, are not just people. So if you think from an aspect of a person, then you might miss a lot of it. First and foremost, our ancestors. We say we're cosmic celestial beings and all this type of stuff. Your ancestors are. You have high-ranking ancestors in the higher dimensions, and you have the high-ranking ancestors in the shadow realms. You know what I'm saying? So understand that in this dualistic aspect of your ancestors, you have. And some of my ancestors are dragons, and Kai can relate to this. You know, so it's so whenever you do this, let your mind, let your intuition take you where it takes you, but don't get scared if you see something that's not a human.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Like the natural face that you're used to seeing. And I hope this makes sense.
Not for sure. Well, what I like to do, family, when I listen to music is I close my eyes and I start. It's like just a music video just start playing. So things just based around the song and my energy and what I'm perceiving from the song, I'll create a music video out of it. You dig what I'm saying? So also tap into that aspect. And connect that ancestral line, man. And definitely.
Yeah, I say.
Peace to God, man. Big energy. You already know the vibes. God. I ain't worshiping nothing outside of myself. I ain't looking for nothing outside of myself. You hear me? I say. My ancestors all in me. I feel my ancestors. I feel my ancestors. I feel my ancestors calling me. I heard my ancestors. I heard my ancestors. I heard my ancestors all in me. I feel my ancestors. I feel my ancestors. My ancestors calling me. I heard my ancestors. I heard my ancestors. I heard my. I almost built me an altar. Then I realized I'm the altar. I heard my ancestors talking. When I walk, it's my ancestors walking. Energy never died. Know you still alive. Right now, you living through me. Came from a line of guys, goddess, warriors, angels, kings and queens. Channel that energy, transcended family, protected me from my enemies. Me and my goddess got Oshun and Shango energy, full of many deities. You gon' see them when you seeing me. I'm a living vessel in between, celestial now I need to be. My ancestors all in me. I feel my ancestors. I feel my ancestors. I feel my ancestors calling me. My ancestors.
I am my ancestors.
I heard my ancestors.
I am my ancestors is kind. That gut feeling is your ancestors kicking you through the rut. Prokaryotic cells under your belt. It's way more than a gut. It's a first brain. The bloodline within you was ordained to break karma cycles of your pain. That's passionetic through your veins. Ancestors and spirit, the same thing. It's the same thing. It's the same thing. There's no perspective that you wouldn't gain. Talk to my great grandmama and I do not even know her full name. But I peep the energy signature cause the frequency we give is on the same waves. Native indigenous ancestors told me in meditation I'm to lead a new age.
God, you threw that up. You ate that whole verse up.
Peace to God, man. Big energy.
What I was seeing, bro. What I was seeing, man, it was deep. Like my face was the trees, the grass, the rocks, and that was the chorus. Anytime the chorus came up, I was like my ancestors, and I was like a tree. And then when the verses came up, like everything just came through. So yeah, man, that song, it's big ancestor vibes for sure.
I say. Yeah, man. Now that was a nice, and you know what I'm saying. And we're gonna keep it rocking. You know what I'm saying throughout this vibe because I like it. You know what I'm saying? I got another one already queued up for y'all.
I see.
But let's get it. So y'all remember the rules to the game? All right.
Yeah.
So let's see. We're gonna start light. Oh, actually, before I do this, yeah, let's go Kimba on this one. First card. You know, and basically, when you see this word, you know, we want you to feel and connect. Where does this hit you? You know what I'm saying? Does it make you overthink? That you start to get in your crown? You feel it in your heart space? Do you feel it in your sacred? Do you feel it in your root? You get anxiety, and you don't even have to think about the chakra. Just think about where you feel it, even if your certain part of your body move, any of that.
So where do you feel love at within your vessel?
Y'all be patient in the chat. Y'all should be doing the same thing, connecting. So actually, I'm gonna ask another. Well, I'm not gonna ask another question, but I'm gonna say, what is currently the process?
So for me, man, I, this energy, like I feel it all over my avatar first and foremost, but it feel like a cooling fire. Like everywhere it get hot, it's sentient and conscious of where it gets hot, so then it instantly cools it off. It's kind of like a plasma going through my whole body. It's like expanding.
Hmm.
When I first saw the word, it immediately went straight to my heart, and then it trickled down to my sacral, and now it's like a vortex of pulsating feeling just in
Mm.
between those two.
Yeah, mine was the same thing. I got to get these names right, but the one right above the belly button from my heart, going back and forth, trickled all over my body.
That's powerful.
Hmm.
For me, it's like when I first saw the word, it was like my arms and my hands and my sacral, and then my heart, and then my legs. So and now it's like very tingly.
Exactly. I can agree. For me, heart space and tingly in the hands. Definitely.
I love it because like where you didn't feel it in a chakra. If you did feel it in a chakra, it's just assimilating to that chakra, just needing more harmony with and working with its brother or sister called the heart chakra. You dig what I'm saying? And then like y'all feeling it in y'all hands, so it's like the energy is like in my same sense. I feel the same way, but now it's more so focusing into my hands. Before it was just like, but now it's like,
Mm.
and that's because we're now become embodying emitter energy at that point. You dig what I'm saying? Like, I like this game.
I see.
I
And
say,
like when I was sitting here, I was like doing this with my hands.
yes, the
Yeah,
energy.
yeah,
Yeah.
we do that
That's
at the
that's
beginning of the
that's
show
that's
sometimes.
that's
Energy
what they
ball.
that's exactly that's what they imitate on Dragon Ball Z. On this energy. This is the power that we have. We literally are doing it. We just in this 3D realm, so we can't see the
Mm-hmm.
energy that is literally pulsating through our hands. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
Facts.
All right, let's see. Let's see. We're gonna still keep it light. Let's go to calmness. And so at this point, yeah, let's rock it. Let's do what we did a while ago. Whoever feels first, start to speak.
I definitely feel calmness in my eyes, like the buildup of wanting to release via tears, but a calmness of the waters, like being able to process what's about to release before releasing it. Like definitely a calmness within that area of my avatar.
I feel it in my crown chakra, and it went to my arms. It is definitely a calmness, like no worries.
I feel it in my heart, like really, really, really beating.
I have a sense of calmness in my solar plexus area, my stomach, my center, and a wave of cool relaxation just came over my body.
Hmm. It's deep because I feel it, and this might sound weird, in my nervous system.
Yes,
Um, yeah, when I breathe,
Mm-hmm.
that is like where I feel the calmness.
Mm.
Somebody said, as soon as I got fitness goddess, as soon as I heard calmness, I got chills in my arms and chest.
Mm.
Wow.
that's the key of the games. Just saying the word, letting you know that word spell, cast spells. So even
Mhm.
good
Mhm.
words cast good spells over you and
Mm-hmm.
change your whole energy.
And yes, family, this is the rules to the game. Appreciate you, family. Appreciate you, Tori, for that. Yes, I can feel calming in my heart, like nothing can bother me. And that is calmness of divine protection, family, from everything, from anything. That is that is what we talk about when we talk about doing the energy work, doing the shadow work, doing the meditations, doing all these different things, because it strengthens your auric field, so therefore your protection is even bigger and even wider, and you can cover more ground and protect yourself and protect even the people around you, even a higher and a more divine way, because we are kinetic energy. Remember that melanin is kinetic.
That's it.
These comments, my throat, my heart, but my breath sped up. Hmm. So I would say, because that kind of goes in the line with what somebody said earlier, they kind of felt nervousness earlier with the love, and so I would say, fear and love operate on opposite frequencies and one and the same. So to me, the speeding up is coming from a fear. And it's not necessarily, sometimes not that we fear the thing, like you may not fear love, but you may fear what love comes with. You may fear the vulnerability of love. You may fear the aspect of love that is not a guarantee that you get what you give. You know, yeah, that's what I would say to that, family.
And I would definitely add on, just to give some action towards it. Just take your hand and just on an inhale, start and swipe up from your heart chakra, and then hold that energy at your throat and swipe it back down to the soles of your feet. So feel the energy go out through the soles of your feet. You dig, and begin to allow your breath to speed down that way, because it's obviously equating to something that you're not saying within yourself, or something that you that needs to be said to someone else. You dig what I'm saying? So definitely help your avatar through that process for when that situation comes forth, and you can dialogue it from harmony.
So, family, the reason why you can feel calm and not love, because, like we just spoke a while ago, if there's any type of fear, any type of anxiety when it comes to love, then it doesn't bring you calmness. And so, you can actually use calmness as a avenue to run away from love, to look for situations that are more peaceful, more this, more. I know for a fact, I know what I'm gonna get. That brings comfort. Calmness and comfort are one and the same. And sometimes love, true love, and understanding love, it doesn't come out of comfortable situations. So I wouldn't say you're out of balance. I would just say maybe you're subconsciously aligning with a perspective that is not serving you.
And I will also add on, to perspectivize the feeling of calmness. So if you feel calmness, how does the calmness make you feel? Even though calmness is a feeling, how does calmness make you feel? And equate it and bring that energy down to the heart space, so you can develop a love for being calm, to build a relationship with it. So then you can have a foundation on how to feel love. You dig what I'm saying? On different aspects, by starting small.
I say. All right, so since we going there, let's go there. Anxiety.
Mm.
I feel a lot of pressure in my third eye and in my throat. It's like pulsating as soon as I see the word. It just kind of hits you right in the middle, right in the face.
Hmm.
I feel the anxiety within my mind's eye, the pressure as well, and my crown. But it's kind of weird, because it's like a drain in the back, and it's draining out the anxiety, and I feel it trickling into my heart space. And as I breathe through it, my heart space transmute that drip, that trickle into my aura to expand and grow my aura.
Is it weird if I don't feel anything because anxiety was a big part of my life and I kind of sway from it, and I'm wondering why don't I feel anything?
So if it depends. So if it was something that you hated, that you didn't like, then we
Mm-hmm.
do have the power to block things out to the point where they have no reality at all in our reality.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And so maybe the reason why you don't feel it is because there's other things on top of it that you need to dig through to actually get to the anxiety, because you maybe hid it from yourself so deep,
Mm.
into your subconscious, into your muscles, you know what I'm saying, your cells. Um, and that's why we forget memories, but as we heal, we remember them. It's kind of the same type of thing. So there's trauma obviously
Mm.
connected to this.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And whatever that trauma is actually what's on top of the anxiety.
Mm.
The trauma is suffocating anxiety.
I say I can see that.
Also,
Okay.
family, as you're doing this, make sure you're taking deep breaths to release.
Mm-hmm.
Back and stomach. Wow.
Oh yeah, that's deep. That's deep. Yeah, that equates to so many aspects.
Well, it screams in intuitive
Yes,
anxiousness. I mean
yes,
anxiety.
yes, it
Intuitive
does.
anxiety. Yeah, because you dealing with your gut, you know, and you're dealing with your spine, you know, which your spine is connected to all your chakras, you know, in many different forms. So that is
I I definitely feel as though just to add on to that even is your kundalini awakening, your current kundalini awakening need some stimulation within the solar plexus, the gut. So maybe you need to fast, or maybe you need to take in some herbs that'll help to cleanse the gut and things like that, or just real deep diaphragmatic breathing and expanding your lungs and pushing all that on top of your intestines and releasing it that way as well, just to help that energy rise.
I say, you know, and this might sound weird, but like with your inner child, no, I'm not gonna say that. I don't know. It might be, I might be like this guy. I've been taking him serious this whole time. He said something like that, you know. So I'm gonna leave that alone. Right? All right. So, and now we're gonna balance back and forward. No, I'm not gonna drive y'all crazy. Let's keep. Let's stay in this play. Let's do one more. Then we'll
Hold
bounce
on.
back.
I don't think we heard everybody's voice.
Yeah, I didn't go.
Oh, my apologies.
It was in my heart, my throat, and then like my hands, and I was holding my hands together like this.
That's deep.
Heart, throat, hands.
That's deep because like at this point you're just utilizing your hands and the reflexology in your hands to alchemize whatever you're feeling in your whole body.
Are
Your
your
mudra.
hands sweating? No. Yeah. Because I feel the same thing, but mine's not sweating neither. But you would think they would be, right? The way it feels. Um, and
Hey,
y'all
hey,
know our hands are chakras as well, family. Just to make y'all aware.
this is big activations. So I'm
No,
gonna
this
say.
game is very profound and very. I'm like, wow. Obviously, don't know what it is until we start doing it, but this is really. I really like this game and what it does and the awareness and how you can these words and us connecting these words and the emotion. It really it's almost triggering in a good way. You know.
Yes.
I say.
So let's get to it. Fear. So for me, honestly, and I have to figure this out. When I see fear, I feel like seven. You know, I don't connect with it. I almost like my body turns into um I feel aggression
Mm-hmm.
when I see fear.
Um, for me, I definitely feel fear in my crown, for sure. But it's I'm definitely connecting with it in the aspect of curiosity and being intrigued, and also because I feel a sense of um the fear is supposed to be where it's supposed to be, but it has aspects of my consciousness in a chokehold.
Mm.
So um just choosing to just go and man, about to put him in a full Nelson, basically. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
And then talk to you afterwards. But definitely my crown.
I feel it in my eyes, and then I felt the vibration of my body.
Hmm.
I don't know what that means.
Hmm.
Where did you feel the vibration of your body?
Um, on interesting. My okay, it started at my fingertips, right, and it started going down my arms to my elbow.
Hmm.
And
See,
what
that's
happened? It just stopped. Like
It
when it
just
stopped, was it like it ran into something, or like a ease, like a fade out?
like a fade out.
do you get triggered by when people's when people they talk jokes, they give jokes. I don't know what I was trying to say, but they joke on you.
Mm-hmm. I do.
Um, so what's deep about it is your hands are literally showing you how the energy is moving through your body because it went to your fingertips, and you said that you felt it in your eyes, and your fingertips deal with your eyes, and then it traveled down your body and to one of your spiritual eyes, your elbows, which all of us hit our funny bone there. So
Mm-hmm.
letting you know that you have to release the fear of that in that aspect and alchemize the energy of that trigger and trace it back to the inner child and why that version of you gets triggered by when people crack jokes.
Hmm.
Mm, let's see.
I feel it in just what you put on the screen, energetic energy burning in my stomach. Yeah, that's what I felt in my stomach.
Mm-hmm.
And then it went down to my root chakra and trickled back up to my crown. I started feeling tingling in my whole crown area. And also, there's a chakra in the back of your neck that's called the Alta Major. And if you remember the Matrix, that's what Neo had to
Yes.
pull
Mm-hmm.
out. So I felt tingling there and actually felt like energy kind of pulsating there as well.
Mm,
um, that's also deep because of just you wanting to detach from the matrix and how it started, your willpower, the fear and the willpower and the solar plexus chakra, and you really wanting to do this, but possible fears of what you're detaching from in the matrix and how it's going to affect you, and then going down to your root, which is stimulating, but I still got to survive and things like that. And then
Mm-hmm.
going to that back of the chakra, the neck, the chakra on the back of the neck, and actually knowing that you are channeling that energy and alchemy to that area of that chakra to detach from the matrix. So
Hmm.
big
mm,
awareness, big release. I love it.
mm.
I felt it in my heart, in like my arm, my sacral, in like my first eye. So,
Mm-hmm.
Your heart, your
Mm.
sacral, and your first eye. Um,
To me, it sounds like it's going to connect with this next one really good. But it sounds like, to me, you fear. I don't want to use the word. Let me see. You fear elevation.
yep.
yes, and definitely in that sense of feeling that energy in the arms, and the arms which would deal with the heart chakra. You basically self-sabotaging and putting yourself in a hold, holding yourself back by the heart.
which talked about earlier, the fear and love operate that like left and right. So, it's about which one you're giving power to. You know what I'm saying? In that sense, which one you're aligning with. So, like he said, it's in the heart space. So technically, the same thing, the same power, the same magnetic energy that you could be using to manifest the elevation that you know that you deserve due to you operating in the fear frequency, using that same magnetic energy to attract whatever you're fearing, like in the opposite of whatever you're fearing. So it's kind of like he said, like a hamster wheel.
And then also the sacral chakra. So success and elevation has to deal with creation energy and flow
Mm-hmm.
state and water. So you're also potentially holding you back from some ideas or some type of manifestation that you have. But that fear, that hold on whatever it is that is holding your heart back from actually pursuing these things, definitely has to be released. So definitely, what I like to do is kind of play my chakras like a piano. I kind of call it chakra tapping, and um being able to be aware of the energy in the chakra and push it down to the sacral, push it back up to the heart, push it down to the sacral, push it back up to the heart. Whether I'm pressing on the chakras, breathing it, and doing it that way, or using some type of tool just to push the energy back and down. It's kind of like when you mixing things in the cup to get it in the state of oneness.
And guess what? We don't leave it at that. This next one gonna do the work. Success.
I say, I definitely feel success in my heart and in my crown. Um, and it's I see the grid of the energy flowing from my heart to my crown, um, touching all my other chakras and then trickling down to the soles of my feet, and it's being
Mm-hmm.
grounded. The success is being grounded into this realm. I'm being grounded in this success.
I feel it in my feet, and it went to my heart, back to my feet, back to my heart. It's
I
trickling
say,
back and forth.
I
I
say,
think I've been given a lot of readings on my success and taking that initiative, that step,
yes,
do it. So I think that's what it was saying with my feet. Walk my path. Walk in success. Get it.
yes,
And
yes.
I just feel happy. So it went to my heart chakra immediately.
I say,
I would say for me, um, I feel like Goku. You know what I'm saying? Like energy is everywhere, like very vibrant. It's almost like my avatar can't contain this energy. But the feeling, I can't even align with, I say, a certain chakra. I would say, my biggest chakra, my skin. If that's, and then they probably won't look at that as a chakra, but it's an organ, which most chakras are organs.
no,
So
your
I'm
skin, your skin definitely ties to the crown chakra for sure.
so but what I feel is like icy hot. Like, how you put icy hot on, and it's like, but I
Yep.
feel that like inside, like
Mm-hmm.
That's what I said. That cooling heat.
Cooling
mm-hmm,
sensation.
yeah. Somebody said, Nefer Soul said, I keep getting chills and my feet are heating up. Yeah, it's that. Oh
Mm-hmm.
man, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Big abundance.
I say,
I felt the
For me,
tingling. Oh, go
go
ahead.
ahead. No, you good. Go ahead.
Okay, I felt the tingling in my crown chakra, and then like a smile came across my face. I felt a sense of joy, and then tingling all over my body, like just happy.
Yes.
That's that celebration.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? We gotta celebrate our success, you know what I'm saying, before we get it. We was taught to celebrate our pain and our struggle. That's why every song you hear That's all it's about, you know. But we have to understand the duality of it. Like I gave y'all the first verse in that song. In the second verse, I said, you know, to see what I say, to see abundance, I used to need binoculars.
Mm.
You know, it's tell me who's stopping us. Like a computer virus, I just keep on popping up. I'm seeing what's gonna happen in my life. Like I'm no man, they ain't gonna stop nothing. We have to see it like
Of my
that.
soul.
Man. Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Oh man, this success was nice. Let's get it, Kimber. I know you got something for us.
Um, it was just my throat, and then like my heart, my solar plexus, my sacral. So it's basically
Again.
still like the previous.
Yes, I definitely applaud because the transparency that you've been given on this whole episode is embodying that success energy within the chakras you just stated. You dig what I'm saying? Big healing.
So what was the difference in the feeling though in those same places?
Um, like before, it was more like a throbbing, like comfortable feeling, but now it's like more calming.
Hmm.
Ashe.
You accepting it.
Mm-hmm.
I say. All right, so let's see. Yeah, let's go with it. Abandonment.
Mm.
For me, definitely in my root chakra, same energy in my stomach, burning, the same feeling that fear gave me. Abandonment gives me the same, you know, I would say it's a surge of chaos energy that I have to, and then when I take my breath, it doesn't move to my higher chakras. It just calms down. But that's initially what I felt.
I definitely feel the root, sacral, my eyes again, and the crown. But it's a compassionate abandonment. Um, and not just a
Mm-hmm.
hurt abandonment, but it's a healing abandonment.
Yeah, I second that healing abandonment. I feel it in my heart, and the words just started pulsating. Now it's glowing.
Hmm.
So I would take that as a good sign.
It's pure alchemy.
I say,
Mm. Mm.
yes.
I got a pulsating feeling in my heart and almost like a soaking feeling sadness, like kind of wanting to hide in the corner feeling. That's what I that's what I feel when I see the word.
It's deep too because I feel like I'm starting to feel like a pressure, or it's like a, I don't know how to explain it, but behind my left eye. Um,
Mm.
That's
which is
feminine.
divine feminine. Yep. Wow, that is deep.
Mm.
I know what it is.
Mm.
It's my mama,
Oof.
and we are working on our relationship in such an amazing way. And me and Kyle had a song that we was actually going to do tonight, that played, but we didn't. I didn't finish my part. I didn't. It was doing real shit work for real, honestly, in real time. But I want to say this part because I feel like I'm supposed to, um, and just for this exercise for me. But I said, Mama, I'm thankful. I'm thankful. I say, Mama, I'm thankful that when we talk, no more drama. We got us. Memories of my inner child pop up. I tense up. Remember when I used to put my head down when I messed up? listening in the park, dear mama, keep your head up. Where you been? Minding my business. Really, I've been in my feelings, seeking love that I ain't feeling through people with evil intentions. That's the reason I'm venting. I hate what my family getting. I know I'm the one, Mr. Shadow Work, teaching healing. So that means I don't have challenges. Well, I'll admit it. I'll admit shadow work been having me in my feelings. I'm gonna leave it at that. But that is what I felt. I felt that emotion, the same thing, and now I know what it is. It's taking me back to my childhood, and like y'all were saying, abandonment. I didn't know, but this was abandonment from a holistic aspect. It was me accepting that I was once abandoned, but me and my mother's relationship right now, what's happening for that to fully be mended, I have to detach from that old feeling of abandonment from her to accept the wholeness that she's actually given.
I see.
Yeah, y'all just walk through me with that one. Walk with me on that one.
Ooh.
I see.
I can relate. When I first seen the word, my dad actually came to mind, because he's been dealing with his issues, and I feel this very deep connection to my physical family here on earth, and it's every time I feel like I've been healing for a long time, and it's just when I think of them and their situation, I just feel sadness and feel like I have to be responsible to help them, but that's yeah, I can relate to childhood trauma and dealing with that feeling with your parents.
I was in my
I
turn.
don't know if everybody went. Yeah, I was like, yeah, I got lost in the sauce family.
Um, so I felt it. I feel like I keep saying it, but in my heart, in my sacral, and like my legs, and then I had my eyes closed, so like I kept feeling like or seeing like a wave and a throbbing back and forth.
So I'm sheesh. Am I supposed to ask this question on live, or we supposed to talk one on one? Because I know what it is now, family.
Yes.
We're gonna
Um.
come back to this. I'm a private chat you, right? You're gonna. Can you see the private chat?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna private chat you first.
I would definitely encourage, if you don't already, some womb dancing just to stimulate that energy around your sacral chakra, and to just stomp while you're doing it as well, to get your legs attuned to the frequency that your upper chakras are um helping you to step into. You dig what I'm saying? It's deep because this is the ninth episode, and the next season is season 6. So um you're heading into a lot of completion, but you still got to go down into the underworld physically and spiritually, but also physically first, because in order for you to step into it spiritually and bring that completion into your lower self, you have to work with the physical realm first and move around some energy here. So to do that in the fun way, dance.
I actually do that a lot. So,
I see. I
and just
see.
like art overall, like music and everything. So,
I see.
Let's see.
So this is what I'm gonna say. This is how I'm gonna do this. Because I want people to get the message too, the other people at home. That could be maybe. So our creative energy and our sexual energy are one and the same, and so they attack our sexual energy first and foremost through the music, through online, through all this whatever, and they have it all out of whack and out of balance and out of control. um Now when it comes to the creative space, we end up out of balance, out of control, and now in the creative space we're only looking for stimulation. We're not creating from a place of pureness of our gift, of the oneness of what it's supposed to be. Kind of like sex. When people have sex nowadays, it's more about a stimulation aspect versus a vibration aspect. So we have to really connect and put in the work with any sexual anything that's been out of balance sexually that we have participated in or that we have done or that we didn't want to do, whatever it is, we have to, because that can be blocking our success as well, especially for the goddess, because your womb is a portal. You know, that you are literally a walking, you know, I don't know how to explain it. You're like, nothing can manifest on this planet like you. When you look at nature, it's a representation of you. You look at every trees, the ocean. I don't care what you look at on this planet, it's a representation of you. So understand that if that is out of balance, and say, you know, a tree grow, you know, in the middle of an ocean, an apple tree, and it's made to feed the whole community, but it's in the middle of the ocean. It's not going to help anyone, you know. And so yeah, I just want to make sure that we understand that, you know, the power of that.
Oh, shit.
So let's lighten it up. I'm saying, for let's see, let's go into wholeness.
I feel it. Definitely feel wholeness throughout my whole being, but I also feel my whole being in embodying that frequency, but also projecting it out into the ethers, and and everything around me is also being magnetized to that frequency as well. The more that I stay aware of the wholeness within, the more the awareness of the wholeness without manifests.
Um, Tears just started coming down my eyes. I don't feel sad. I don't feel anything in despair. I just feel like the last dragon when he glowed, he was glowing, and tears is just coming down.
You know, I can relate because the way that I feel is like a, you would think it's a weakness, like the way that I like the it's like when somebody
Vulnerable.
like, yeah, like just like a, when you walk into your, when you know, when a child runs into their mother's arms, and they just, you know, and they haven't seen them all day, they've been at daycare, and they just, you know, like that, you know.
I feel wholeness in my heart chakra and all over my body. Like my entire body started tingling, and I felt a beautiful aura around me.
Let's see. Ooh,
It's like a surge of flowing energy in my heart and my arms.
Mm, mm. Yeah, I gotta talk to you. We gotta go again, Kimber. Let's go. How did it feel this time?
Like it was like an opening from my heart down through my arms.
Hmm. And so, what did that energy feel like to you? I got a word in my head already, but I'm not going. I'm gonna, you know, but that's the whole point of this game, you know. So, what did that?
Mm, I don't really have a word to describe it.
So would you resonate with and this is what keep coming. I don't even know if this is really a word like fully like in where will make sense in this aspect, but opening.
Yeah.
You know, yeah,
So
it's
the
that
veg
point.
to veggie back off of that, since a lot of energy is going from your heart to your arms, that's also equating to you being a healer, which you probably already know, but start utilizing those healing hands on yourself. So that if that
Mm,
energy is mustering up within your heart and is shooting into your arms, channel it into your hands, because your hands emit and receive energy. So the the left side of your body um would actually receive the energy, and the right side of your body would actually emit the energy. You dig what I'm saying? So um channel that energy, start putting your left hand over your heart and things like that, or wherever you need healing at, and work with both hands. You dig what I'm saying? Because they also they interchange. They also both can emit and receive.
sure.
Leave it.
How you vibrating, seven?
Man, it just don't want to stop. It's, I feel like I'm coming into my wholeness. I think that's what it is. That's what I'm feeling.
Yes.
Oh man.
Well, I guess it kind of got an answer where you feel it at. Definitely in the heart space.
Definitely.
This is amazing. I really
Yes.
show gratitude to y'all, to the tribe for this is a game that really doesn't it can't be played if we're not vulnerable.
Exactly.
You know. You know, and truthfully, it's not a game. The original name of this game was "It's not a game." You know, truthfully.
I can see it. That ain't nothing but a little shadow work, right?
Hmm.
That light work.
Hmm.
What?
I see you smiling. What you got on your mind? Let me take it out. I'm keeping the wholeness up, so you can feel comfortable speaking.
I'm good. I got myself together. It to actually recognize it and to I can say it now. I wasn't able to say it before.
Mm, own it.
I'm on it. I'm embracing it.
Yeah. Gratitude for y'all sitting on the couch and FaceTiming with us. You feel me?
I say
Now that's the vibes, man. That's where it's supposed to be. You know, yeah. This going live stuff is cool. You know that aspect of it, but if you take it to another level and you utilize it, kind of like when you got family that live in another state. You know, my mama live in Texas. When I FaceTime my mom or my little sister, like, it means more to me than just when somebody like just when you think of what a phone can do. Oh my God, it can FaceTime. No, it's like it's way more sacred and way more important. And so these lives are like that. On like a FaceTime back home to the family. So let's see. It's certain words we can't go without doing. So I'm gonna go and keep it rocking. Abuse.
Yeah, definitely shadow work.
really just my mind's eye, my shoulders. That's that. Yeah, upper chakra energy for sure.
It actually takes me to memory lane. I started to immediately start to see visions of things that happened to me physically in this area of abuse. And what was weird about it though, I didn't feel any emotion. I just saw the memory um, or memories. And actually, now that think about it, I was thinking about my emotion. So while I was seeing these memories, my subconscious was thinking about my emotion. So not feeling the emotion, but actually thinking about it, if that makes sense. So I think abuse, the idea of it, and what I've been through when it comes to it, I don't think I'm whole in the area of abuse. Um, I may, I'm crazy, and in the etymology of that, I'm broken into many pieces.
Yeah. Just the I feel like the awareness of the that I've been gaining and remembering of the abuse of the crown chakra, mind's eye, and just the gifts that activate when you start your journey, um, the awareness of it and the shadow work and light work that is being projected onto it is bringing me to a state of wholeness. Um, to know when to bring that crown chakra energy and that perspective down to the heart and really look somebody and feel somebody eye to eye when in teaching or dialoguing or giving a download or just talking, just existing in general.
Hmm.
My first emotion was anger. Um, and my first eye was pulsating. My crown chakra was pulsating, and then just as you were talking, just trying to breathe it down to my heart chakra to feel again. And beforehand, I started to think of my physical abuse and then maybe abuse I've done to others. So I started to feel that guilt and shame and just being aware of it and acknowledging the feeling when I see the word and the emotion I felt during the times when I was in that situation.
Hmm. Yeah, you are very aware.
I was trying to let everybody go first. I felt it mentally because I remember the physical and the mental abuse. And then after I started to mentally grasp it at that idea of abuse again, it
Hmm.
trickled to my knees, to my feet. I don't know what that means,
Your
but
knees
I
too.
remember
Hmm.
Did you ever physically run?
I did.
Did you ever hurt, like on your leg, your knee? Did you ever fall? Did you ever?
I did.
Yeah,
I
that
still got the
phantom
bruises. I got them.
phantom pains.
Hmm.
So we talk about intention and healing, and so um, heal yourself. And so when you're doing your shadow work, you know, just by touching your leg and setting your intention on your leg as you actually deal with these certain, like, what happened. So it's the memories of the heart space all over again. Connect with those memories as you touch your leg, as you feel the scar, as you and connect with those memories, and cry and feel, and as you do that, actually see your leg healed, see it without a scar, and do that until you see your leg with no scar. It may take you 2 3 months. Don't feel intimidated by the time, because it's an illusion anyway. But continue to do that over and over until that scar is removed, and then you will feel the wholeness. Because right now that scar is a representation of the pain and of the hurt, and the representation of that it still lives, but it's really dead. Your skin has already outlived the situation, but now you have to outlive the bruise on your skin.
I see.
Yes. So indeed, I would just again reiterate, just putting awareness and physical palpation to that area of your avatar, and most importantly, talk to your avatar like it's a separate being, um, that is outside of yourself, even though it's connected to you. So look at your arm or look at your leg as a whole separate entity. You dig what I'm saying? That Voltron, that Megazord, and bring awareness and healing to it in that aspect as well. And then of course,
You're definitely tapping into my third eye right now.
yes, like that's why I just like had to pause real quick because I don't know what that
Mhm.
was.
I felt it.
uh, but I don't even know what my mind wants to say, but like really, yeah, just really getting deep with the connection. You know what I'm saying? Because like your skin, your whole avatar is every aspect of you is conscious. So bringing that awareness, also mentally down to the physical body through the spirit, um, will also alleviate that phantom pain as well.
Hmm.
And family at home, anybody at home, this goes to you. This is a personal direct message, to the goddess, but this is also these are this podcast, not podcast. So that's these are gems and notes that we can use when it's time for the test. Pull your
Yes.
notes up. I don't think Kimber, did you go?
No. Um, I felt it from my first eye all the way down, and like it was very. Yeah, I got a lot of work to do.
Hmm.
It was like very just strong sensations all over.
Yeah, definitely take the time to um perspectivize any areas of abuse that you have had, because just dealing with the mind's eye, it just seems like you probably still don't understand um what happened in some areas. So through your introspection and your shadow work, definitely put energy towards those areas, and put your affirmations out into the universe and to the ethers to bring more perspective, for surely, to help you um know how to tackle that aspect of abuse and alleviate it.
And intuitively, I'm feeling that you have a love. Not that we shouldn't love everyone, but I would say more of a toxic love for the abuser.
Mhm.
And I think that is why it keeps going back to your heart space.
Right.
This is amazing. I did not know that this was going to be this. We're going to do one more family. We're going to, we got way more, but now that would be we'll be here for 2 more hours. Um, so we're going to end this one. Yep. We're going to end this one power.
Man, my whole avatar again is definitely uh um it's a grateful power, a grateful overcoming, realizing that I overcome every single day, power of healing, power of being able to walk through the shadows and walk through the low vibration, and sometimes get scathed, but through the scathing I'm getting healed in the process because I'm aware. So definitely a grateful power for surely over my whole vessel.
I felt it in my heart space and in my solar plexus area, and then there's a energy that shot up my back.
Yeah. Whew. Mm, I felt it in my back. I got that same glow pulsating in the words. It's a glow and a pulsate at the same time. Um, it almost feel like, you know what I'm saying? Somebody tapping on my back.
It's your Ouroboros. It's your, you know what I'm saying, your Dambala. It's that Kundalini energy. You know what I'm saying?
Mm,
That this new activation that's rising because we're in this new energy. For surely.
yes,
Completion.
sir. Mm.
I felt, well, first of all, this is what came to me like the Incredible Hulk. And
Hmm.
then I just felt like energy going up my body and like unveiling and just peeling off like my true form was like coming out. So,
Mm,
Mm.
mm, mm.
I got a mantra for you. Um, that the guy, bro, Yosef, I found very very useful that he gave to the tribe. But Om Mani Padme Om, which means open the lotus flower, or it means lotus flower as well. So because you're peeling off layers and blossoming and peeling back petals, that's a powerful mantra. And each one of those words to that mantra has its own meaning and its own frequency. You dig what I'm saying? So definitely utilize um, that mantra.
okay.
And for me, um, it was weird because I actually myself was repeating I am. Um, that's just what I kept hearing in my subconscious. Um, and I was trying to go to a feeling or a, and it was just I am. I actually didn't feel moved at all.
Mm.
Um, I actually felt less moved out of all of the other words, but I just kept hearing I am, and so I take it as you know, I have finally been able to get to a place to where I have been able to embody my power. See, this is the thing, right? If you got to tell somebody you something, then you ain't it. And so this, you know, I am me telling myself I am is the power of knowing that I am, but not having to prove that I am.
Mhm. Mhm.
Facts.
Hmm. So I'm trying to see what are we because
Mm-mm.
we gotta we gotta go out on the right vibration.
Yes,
After
sir.
this,
Yeah, I'm finna say chosen ones. I don't think it's it.
mm-mm, not at all. I've been over here like you know, and obviously I'm doing the exercises too or playing the game too, so I'm trying to think about the next song, but obviously I can't think too much when you're doing these exercises. You gotta tap in. Matter of fact, in the tribe in the chat, y'all drop what song y'all resonating with right now. You know, y'all you know don't say everyone. Give us one song. They probably already got a song in the chat. Let me see.
Mm.
Dang.
Clearing calm. I know I've been thinking that. That's what I was thinking too, family. That's deep. I was thinking that too. But do y'all feel like that's too hard though?
Oh God! What I keep thinking is that song I ain't play yet, but I think you got it. The memories of the mind, the hard drop. Like at the end, it's just like the affirmations, and even in the bridge, it's the affirmations. Like,
Let me see.
this is definitely this episode was definitely season or episode 9 vibes for sure. Like
Exactly.
finale, like.
While he get that together, I'm gonna have a question for Kai. Kai,
Sure,
you
for sure.
remember? You remember me, right?
Yes, yes.
Okay. How did you feel I've progressed since that meeting that day?
Your energy, when we first talked, your energy was like this, like you were opening up. You dig what I'm saying? Now it's like energetically, I wouldn't even recognize you. Like I'm not even gonna hold you. Like it's very. Their energy is very, very nurturing for your diligence to intake information, put it to use, gain your own perspective of it, and then be able to pass it on to others. Like it's like it's definitely that yellow that you got on. It's what it's given. Like you've been putting in that work.
I definitely have. I
I
say thank
say,
you to you because you really opened my eyes just sitting in that one meeting.
I
One.
say, much gratitude, much gratitude. How's everybody feeling after this whole game show?
I'm feeling good. Still a lot of pressure in my crown chakra. I'm trying to breathe through it all.
One thing I will tell you about that, family, that normally happens with these podcasts, your crown chakra turns up and it won't probably stop. It might stop when you go to sleep, but it's probably
You'll
gonna
be
hit you.
behind the scenes like, bro, you feeling that, bro? Right?
Facts.
Hey, Kyle, you gotta resend that song. If I've been looking this whole time.
All right, bet.
You know, I don't know if that means it's supposed to be played. I don't know, but you let me know. If you send it and it's in alignment, I trust.
Say less.
But for now, I'm about to play. 'Cause I was trying to figure out what it's supposed to be. I'm about to play Love Song.
Oh, I ain't heard that in a minute.
Yeah, I was like, what is it? Yeah, that's the one. So let's get it.
Can I sing you a love song?
Hey, yo, that's darkness right there.
Saying 98.
Can I sing you a love song? We all know the feeling when the love gone. As long as I got me, I know the love strong. This for me, I wrote myself a love song, yeah. Can I sing you a love song? We all know the feeling when the love gone. As long as I got me, I know the love strong. This for me, I wrote myself a love song. I was so blind, I couldn't see, receiving love that one for me. No longer moving in need, I desire my inner peace. Nobody around me, cause I chose to tap into my intuition and channel my emotions. Cause I don't do artificial. Seen the red flags, now I ain't missed the signal. Guarded issues, on top of that, you hardly listen. Instead of tripping, I learned a lesson to keep my distance. I'm still keeping my distance. Yeah. Can I sing myself a love song? We all know the feeling when the love gone. As long as I got me, I know the love strong. This for me, I wrote myself a love song, yeah. Can I sing myself a love song? We all know the feeling when the love gone. As long as I got me, I know the love strong. This for me, I wrote myself a love song, yeah. Yeah.
Let me get this straight, they taught us love was the color red. Why would I love me through my root chakra? That mean my heart might spread to places where I'm loving through fear. Yeah, that's the toxic blend. That's why the heart space green, just like the true color of the goddess skin. I manifest that we love all of ourselves. Your complexion, your reflection, what you stressing can keep you elevating through your lessons. Self-love is what I manifest in all directions. I am affection.
Can I sing you a love song? We all know the feeling when the love gone. As long as I got me, I know the love strong. This for me, I wrote myself a love song, yeah. Can I sing you a love song? We all know the feeling when the love gone. As long as I got me, I know the love strong. This for me, I wrote myself a love song, yeah.
Check your text, guy.
My text.
Well, maybe it ain't came through yet, but basically, I need you to send me I guess a more compressed version of that song. I just sent you what StreamYard is telling me. Even when I download it, it's downloading like a video, not like a MP3.
That's weird.
It's saying the file is over 30 megabytes, which I don't know. No MP3 that should be that big of a file.
All right, no, yeah, this. Damn. They ain't tried.
You can't convert it?
I could try to compress it real quick.
Yeah, now let's see. We got some requests. So I'll play Manifest with Goosebumps.
I've been having them goosebumps a lot lately too.
I see.
Mm-hmm.
Let me make sure it's not just that song. Let me try to upload Goosebumps. See what happens. But yeah, we about to get out of here, family. Y'all know how we do. We like to vibe. You know what I'm saying? With these high vibrations, not just send you out of here just heavy. You know. Yeah, I think it's StreamYard, bro. They won't let me upload Goosebumps neither.
Go ahead.
Jeez, we're gonna take it back to the old days. Play it off cop phone. Nah, we're not doing that one, family. Big energy though. It's like shit, man. It's like you can play that mug off your phone, G. And so to speak on this, family, next episode is going to be very interesting. You know what I'm saying? You're not going to want to miss it. We have a special guest. I'm not even going to speak on who the special guest is. You'll find out, this coming up week. But she is definitely we're going to tap into our psychic abilities. You know what I'm saying? That's how we're gonna drop that.
Yes.
So very
excited for that episode.
And then also, there's a lot of things that are desired to be manifested and to come into fruition. Obviously, outside of just doing live. Normally, I honestly haven't never really said anything about like cash out, stuff like that. But there are things that are moving that obviously take money to do. And so, if you would like to support the tribe, we do have a cash out now at this point. to where you can actually, share your energy and support of what is being done, on the podcast. Help us to take things even to another level, because the goal is to get a building the whole nine. You feel me? One day, so we ain't stopping right here. Do anybody on the panel have anything they want to shout out, like far as your business, anything that you want the tribe to support you in?
I can go ahead. So, my business is called Holistic Liberation, which is all about us walking through this journey and just finding and aligning in those ways that align specifically for who each of us are. And so I'm just all about me being who I am, which then gravitates others to come along and just vibe and find their way. I do that through videos I post on social media. I also provide very different healing offerings, so like yoga, Reiki, music, products, all that good stuff. So just tap in with me at Holistic Liberation on all social media, and yeah.
Straight like that.
I say. I'm just tapping into mine. Ancestors had me real busy. They must have was doing a lot, but I speak it into existence. I've been doing a lot of healing herbs, and now I'm doing the spiritual baths for people that don't have time and don't want to go get everything. I have it. Ancestor Essentials on Instagram only. Oh man, that's bad. I'm gonna branch out, yeah. I'm gonna branch out.
You gotta start somewhere. It's a starting point. You know what I'm saying? But definitely, because I've been saying I ain't never did no spiritual bath, but I've been saying I need to, but I don't even know what to get. So now I could tap in. You know what I'm saying?
I see.
And that's another the good thing about point of the platform is, whenever we want to support each other, but we don't know the energy of the people. So now, Seven should let y'all know. Y'all see her energy. Y'all, y'all resonated with it. Y'all tap in with her. You know what I'm saying? Like, but you've been able to see and shadow work. It presents you at your purest form. You really can't come on shadow work Sundays and kind of like put on that role, because we're doing shadow work. We're healing, so people get to see us at our rawest, realest place and most vulnerable place. And so supporting, who you're supporting and what you're aligning with when you support it. You know what I mean? Because you can be buying Louis and all that, and they spending that money to sex traffic kids. I'm sorry to go that far, but and then you're aligning with this energy, and you're not understanding why certain things are reciprocating back into your life, because what you're spending your money with, that energy exchange, versus spending money with someone that is aligned on your same frequency. Then y'all can definitely catapult each other. What's your Instagram again? Seven. They asked for it again.
Ancestor Essentials. It's a complete legit business too.
You talking about your ancestors today, and you got a whole company out here called Ancestors Essentials. Stop playing.
Hey, it came out that way. I still be blown away by it. And I made the logo. Like I did all of that. I have so much talent. It's just focusing on one at a time, or I'll be overwhelmed with a lot of things.
Yeah, for sure.
So what's the vibes, creative ruler? Because I know we already talked about the paintings and you channeling your creative energy.
I don't have any paintings for sale yet, but I am working on some, and you can follow my Instagram is Creative Rulers.
I say creative rulers. I like it. You know what I'm saying? The creators literally rule the planet. You know what I'm saying? The creative minds.
Wow, sure.
Yes, we do.
So
I say.
And I got the email, the converted version. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna rock out to memories of the mind and heart. And so I want to shout out Kanacia, as you're going to hear Kai do in the song. Before we play this, shout out to Kanacia, because this is where this came from. And then also shout out to whoever she got it from. She got it from one of her leaders or one of her teachers. I don't know their names, so I wish I did, so I could really shout them out, in the right fashion. But peace and gratitude to them for inspiring this record, and inspiring the frequency and the energy that it's going to provide, and also inspiring Kai, because obviously it had to touch him during the lives for it to even.
Of course, even man, even when you reiterated that day we had that talk about your comfortability with me, and then reiterating, get on that memories of the heart space meditation. You know what I'm saying? This was definitely inspiration for that as well. So definitely gratitude for you, for the inspiration for this song as well.
I say, let's get it.
I am aware. I am divine. I am free. I am serene. Detach from the old me. I am me. Tear out up on this track because I really feel it. I mean, how you gon' be God, but you don't get the feeling. Recognizing on my rise, I am consistent healing. Open up and magnetize, this process is revealing. Truth and lies are side by side, I used to call it wicked. Found out I was gifted the whole time. We think we human, but don't feel the aspect shifting right between our vision. Illusionized by scarlet rage, when thoughts put me in a daze. Introspecting for the quantum healing. Hate me come about that cage, we gon' set our hearts ablaze with a love that is a selfless wisdom. I am grateful every day, every night, in every way. Ain't no self-blame gonna stop me from upgrading heart space. Let me calm my talk, this passion is a fruit to cultivate. Realign your fate, to manifest you must first detach from the life that you ain't made. Now let's go make this straight. Time to reprogram the subconscious mind. I am realigned. Divine and deep as blue skies. My eyes do not travail back in time to recombine with the faulty program that does not align. I am revived, magnetized to the freeze ether line that always keeps me on the path on high. Any crook, snare, trap, setback, or self-sabotage, right here I cut ties. I am rememorized, mesmerized by the journey of growth. I am always gratefully striving to break, seal, and release karma ties. Dharma lies where love resides, so I am love for all my life, abundantly. Now it's forever. Sunny smiles, that's worth the while. I manifested riches, not only monetary, because I'm rich in spirit. I'm rich in hearing and in listening. I'm rich in feeling, abundantly expressing gratitude. I am an image, an actuality of source. I have no remorse for coming to this planet on this course. I obliged, of course. Stepping in my purpose, can't forget the human worth. All is one, I'm not on the run no more from my hurts. Every second I'm a new me. The old me didn't know that I knew me. It's a true theme. Hey yo me, I alchemize to detach, to reattach to the true me. I still love you, but above the things the world sees. Too deep for superficial, but I'm part of 3D. I am that I am, I arise, that's a new being. Constantly remembering my past as a now theme. Always write it out, process life to reveal glee. Listen to the spirit, nothing else is the real thing. Mind to heart drop like a nation, I'm a real being. Open up your cow, sparking you is a light beam. Keep on moving forward, only double back for healing. Calm your tone, always take deep breaths, shot to clearing. I am grateful for the love of source, always steering. Memories of the heart from meditation, like my name King. Manifest, grounded in vocation, say what you mean. You are flow state, you are love, you are shifting. Nature is your God, pay attention to divine beings. Put your faith in source, you know we come through like a ring fiend. Now you are a new, come back to self, this RP ending.
That was a different guy.
Exactly.
I see.
Exactly. That's all I'm gonna say. Exactly. You know
I see. Man. Definitely. That's a song I definitely play when the air is clear. You dig what I'm saying? And everything is all cool in the land, man. It's just a grounding, different grounding for me for sure.
I see. So with that being said, family, big energy. You already know the vibes. This is Shadow Work Sundays with Self Love is Therapy. This was amazing. Once again, much gratitude to the tribe for your vulnerability, for your love, for your energy. You know what I'm saying? For your not even your time, but your presence. You know, in this moment, y'all already know we're gonna be here again next Sunday. Got a very exciting episode, you know, coming up. And tap in on Telegram, family. Shadow Work Sundays, 555 on Telegram. You know what I'm saying? Throughout the week, if you need anything and you want to talk about shadow work or just vibe with the tribe and just chop it up. You know, we talk about all type of stuff in the chat. But it's definitely a safe place as well. If you are going through something and it ain't Sunday and you got a question and you're going through something, you can definitely tap in. And even if I don't respond, Kai don't respond, there's somebody in the tribe that will be there to to create that support system that that we all need at times. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, the Telegram is definitely a collective consciousness, man. For surely. But yeah, much gratitude to the tribe, to the members of the Vibe with the Tribe on this episode, you know what I'm saying, for the transparency, the boundlessness, the openness, and the liberation and the healing that y'all have been going through during this podcast. Like, it was definitely grounding, definitely one for the books for surely, and definitely a way to definitely end this season and head into the next one for Shadow Work Sundays on a whole different vibe of ancient healing wisdom. So gratitude.
Let's get it. Yeah, my bad.
Candlelight in the rising and I feel amazing. Preparation for an early meditation. No procrastination, only elevation. I'm working with a power that can heal a nation. How you vibrating? How you vibrating? How you vibrating? How you vibrating? Vibes on serious, on vortex like a pyramid. No reflection make the mirror flip. Mercury is my inner shit. Manifest. How you vibrating? Big energy. How you vibrating? I travel to other dimensions with all senses. Manifestation, the power of alchemized intentions. Telepathically speak.